Hello everybody, welcome to Mahek Yoga again. Another video, another time with me, okay? Another practice in the mat. Let's do this. And yes, you can. You can do everything that you put your mind into. You really can. And sometimes flows are easy, sometimes flows are hard, sometimes things are easy in life, sometimes things are hard in life, okay? Today we're just gonna have a little bit of fun in our mat and just flow around and play. That's what I like to do. Play. Because the world is your playground, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's lay down. You're gonna relax. You're gonna breathe. You know the drill. Let everything go. Get heavy into the mat. Okay, now start breathing a little bit heavier. Now that you kind of just settled and told your body like, hey, we're about to start. And then let everything go. And then take a big inhale. A little bit more. And then open the mouth. Let it go. Start moving around the mat. Breathing through the nose and out of the nose. Having an Ujjayi breath. It's like a strong breath that has like a slight constriction in the back of the throat. Warming up our body with that breath. Do any organic movement that your body's telling you to do here. Nothing's right, nothing is wrong, nothing. Just allow yourself to let the body do whatever it wants to do here. I don't have to guide you through here. This is yours. Just what movements do you need? Take a few more breaths here. And then bring your hands behind the thighs. Rock back and forth through the whole length of the spine. And we'll meet seated into the mat. Okay, once you go into seated, we bring the hands to our knees. And then we're gonna bring the pelvis in. We're gonna look into our belly button. And then inhaling. Bringing the chest forward, bringing the belly forward, bringing the tailbone back. We're just doing cat-cows. And then exhale, dome around the spine. And then inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. And now you start making some circles with your waist. Maybe you start really exaggerating your circles while you're breathing through it. Don't thinking about it or where do I have to breathe. You just kind of go for it. Notice what your body's asking you here. Okay, bring your hands up and overhead. Inhale. And then exhale, side stretch to the right. Bringing the right hand down. The left hand reaches towards the right. You press the left hip down. Open through the chest and the ribs. Inhale, going back to center. Exhale, going into the opposite side. Again, pressing your right hip down and really opening through the ribs. Trying to now dome around the shoulder blade. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, one side. Inhale. Exhale, other side. One more. Inhale. Get that cadence. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Beautiful. Shake it out. Move your shoulders, move your neck, and we'll meet in a child's pose. Let's do a little bit of a warm up in our mat before we go to standing. Breathing into your child's pose, really bringing the hips all the way to the heels, releasing through the chest, letting gravity just kind of take hold of you here. Maybe you rock the head side to side to massage the forehead. And then on your next inhale, you're going to press into your hands. You're going to kind of dome around the spine and then thread your heart forward. And then exhale, bring it all the way back into your heels. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale. It's like a spinal wave, like if you're doing a whole wave. And then exhale, go back. 1 more inhale. And then exhale, go back. Okay, 1 more inhale. You're gonna go all the way forward, but this time, on your exhale, you're gonna drop all the way down into the belly. You're gonna bend the right knee. You're gonna press into your right hand, and you're gonna go into seated. The right knee is gonna go into your chest, okay? You're gonna leave it into your chest. And then on your exhale, you're just gonna reach towards that left foot. You're gonna breathe here, you're gonna stay here. Relax. Let the whole body melt while you're trying to really reach that knee back. 1 more breath. Okay, on your next inhale, you're gonna bring your left hand behind you. You're gonna press into that right foot and into your left heel. And you're gonna press up, bringing your hips up, bringing the right hand up and overhead. Now, you're gonna bring that left knee, you're gonna thread it and bring it down. You're gonna bring your right knee down into the ground as well. And then you're gonna bring your right hand towards your right heel. And the left hand is gonna come high. I know I'm not facing you, but you can see what I'm doing. Maybe you tuck in the other toes. We're going into half camel, so that left hand is reaching, your quads are reaching forward, your pelvis is reaching forward. Breathing here. Now you're gonna bring your left hand to the top of the mat. Extend the right leg. The right arm is gonna come high and overhead for your modified side plank. Really opening, pressing that right hip up. Maybe you make some circles with your arm. Beautiful. Okay, on your next inhale, you're gonna lift up with the torso. You're gonna slide your right hand on the right leg. You're gonna bring the left hand up and overhead. Open through the ribs and heart. It's like you're trying to bring your armpit up. Okay, now you're gonna bring your left heel forward. You're gonna sit down. You can use your hands. And that sole of the left foot is gonna be inside of your right leg. And you're just gonna fold. You're gonna breathe here. We have to do that in the other side. And then we'll go into a downward dog and we'll take a couple of Sundays. And then we'll move through the mat. Okay, now bring your hands again to the top of the mat and take a child's pose. Okay. You're gonna go all the way into that spinal wave, but you're gonna go into your belly. So inhale, spinal wave forward, and then exhale, lower down into the belly. Now, bend the left knee, press into your left hand. You're gonna go into seated. The left knee now is into your chest, okay? You're gonna breathe here, you're gonna fold. You're gonna stretch that knee towards your armpit. And you're gonna kind of like try to drop that left hip down into the ground. Opening through your lumbar spine, the hip. We're going into our wild things. Your right hand is gonna plant behind you. You're gonna press into that foot, the sole of the foot. You're gonna bring your hips high. Breathe here. Now, that right knee, it's gonna come into the center of the mat. The left knee goes into the center of the mat. The left hand now is gonna reach towards your left heel, and the right hand is gonna come high for your half camel. On your half camel, thinking about bringing your body kind of forward and up so that way you can extend through your lower back. Okay, right hand to the top of the mat. Extend the left leg. Take a couple of breaths here into that modified side plank, really reaching, really opening all the way from your fingertips to your toes. Maybe you make some circles. And your next inhale, press up, and then exhale, fold over. Now you're gonna slide the hand down the leg. You're gonna reach that armpit up. Now bring your ankle forward. You can use your hands if you need to sit down, okay? Use your body. You don't have to do the things I'm doing. You do the things for you, and then you're gonna fold. I'm just offering you things to make you stronger, but you have to modify and you have to do things that fit your body until you get strong and do things that you're like, whoa, I can do that? Because probably you can do that, you're just sometimes scared to do it. Not if you have an injury, okay? But if you're healthy and you don't have an injury, you're most likely more scared to do it. Okay. We're gonna go into a downward dog. Bring your hands into the front of the mat. Bring your hips high. Tuck in the toes. Press the heels towards the floor. Even though they don't touch, you're just kind of pressing them to kind of feel the quads, the back of the legs, and to feel the calves. Calves, that's the word I was looking for. Maybe you bend one knee and really press one heel, and then bend the other one and really press the other heel. And then on your next inhale, you're gonna look forward, you're gonna go into the top of the mat. You take your exhale once you get here. You release. You let everything go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet all the way up to standing. Inhale. And then exhale, cactus the arms open through the chest. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold over the legs. On your inhale, you're gonna press the left hand down. The right hand is gonna come into the sky. Exhale, you fold. Forward fold twist to the opposite side. Inhale, left hand reaches. Exhale, you fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plane your hands, step back. On your inhale, spinal wave all the way into your plank. And then on your exhale, bend the knees, bring your tailbone high, and go into your downward dog. Let's do it again. Inhale, dome around the spine, spinal wave all the way to the top. And then bend the knees, bring your hips high, like your tailbone high, like round around your lower back, and then all the way down into your downward dog in your exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Take a breath. Let's do it another time. Inhale to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Forward fold twist, right hand high. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Other side, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway left, inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands, step back, okay. Inhale, spinal wave. Exhale, bend the knees, tailbone high. Inhale, it's like a whole circle. Exhale. One more. Inhale. This time, bend the knees, lower them down. Bring your hips high. Hips back, sorry. You're going into your child's pose. Breathe here. Maybe you bring your hands towards your heels. Become like a little cocoon. Noticing the breath. You woke up the body now. Now, we're going to do a little sun bee. We're going to modify that sun bee to make it a little bit longer and to stretch. And then we'll go to the floor and have fun to do some exercises here to get strong. No crazy today, I promise. Okay, downward dog. You're gonna look forward. No, actually, no. We're gonna do something else. Inhale, right leg goes into the sky. You're not gonna bring it forward, okay? When you're exhale, you're gonna bring that right leg behind the left. And then on your inhale, you're gonna crawl your hands all the way back so that way your legs are crossed. Your right leg is behind the left. You fold here, you take a nice little stretch into that back of that right leg. If you want to really feel the hip, you just have to slightly bend the left knee. Breathe here. Now on your inhale, you're gonna go and take a side stretch, okay? So you're gonna be, no. What am I doing? That's not what we're gonna do. That right knee is already behind the left. We're gonna bring the right knee behind the left. Can we talk about perimenopause brain? Because that's what's happening right now. Perimenopause brain. This is what I teach. Sometimes your brain just goes crazy. Okay, knee to calf. You're gonna squeeze. You're gonna wobble, and maybe you can do it or not. You're in your curtsy. If you can't, you just put the foot down. And it's not like you can't. Sometimes you're just wobbly more than other ones, so you're like, oh my God, let me put the foot down. And then right ankle over the left thigh. Take a figure four. Keep wobbling. It's nice to wobble. I promise. It keeps your mind and your brain young and humble. Okay. Now, you're gonna slide the right leg in front of the left. Now your leg cross, but the opposite direction. You're gonna bring the right hand up. You're gonna take a side stretch. Now, you're gonna face the back of the mat. You're gonna swivel. And then inhale, take your chair pose. Breathe here. Take another inhale. And then exhale, bring your left foot back. Bring your hands back. Working on the right leg, we got it. Keep breathing, keep hovering. Squeeze into the inner thighs, squeeze into the glutes. And then inhale, bring your hands high. High crescent, breathe. We're just getting strong. In the legs, it's just like doing lunges. Get a little bit deeper. Maybe you bring that foot a little bit more to the front so that way you can get a little bit deeper. Bending the knee a little bit more. And now you're gonna plant the back heel, warrior two. I know. That knee's gonna be wanting to go inside of the body. Don't let it. Okay, release maybe if you need to. Whew. And then bend it back. Breathe here. Now reverse your warrior. I know that thigh, I know, it's killing you. Keep here, one more breath. And now lizard, bring your hands inside of your right foot, spike the back heel, drop the back knee if you need to. I'm going to, so that way I give myself a little break. And I'm just gonna open the hip, I'm gonna make some movement here. I'm gonna do anything I need to recoup from that leg. Okay, now bring the knee back up. Stay in your lizard. Squeeze the inner thighs and glutes. Don't just drop the weight, squeeze. It's an active stretch for a reason. Now you're gonna bring the hips back. The front leg is gonna start straightening it up. And then you're gonna stay into this really extended pyramid pose. Maybe if you want to intensify the stretch into your hamstring, you bring the toes up into the sky and you press the heel down and forward. Breathe. Okay, now bring your left knee down into the ground. Bring your right leg back and then take a big, nice side stretch here. Now, you're gonna bring that knee. That's why we were doing that earlier. We were doing something like that to bring the knee up, okay? So the knee that is planted is gonna come to your elbow on the hand that is out and about, okay? So you're gonna press into the foot, press into the hand, press into the belly, squeeze, bring it in. Stay here, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg, sit down, flap down. Let it go. Fold over the legs, bringing your pelvis forward, belly forward. If you need to take the belly out of the thighs, take the belly out of the thighs. Don't ever be scared of touching body parts to try to move them around. Breathe here. Okay, now that you're here, we're gonna suffer a little bit. We're gonna work on some compression so that way we get strong on the quads and on those little muscles right here. You're gonna bring your torso towards the right leg or the left leg, it doesn't matter. Feel good, okay? These might cramp your leg, and if it cramps it, just kind of move and shake it, okay? But this is how we get strong. You're gonna face your body to that leg that you wanna go, because we're gonna do the other one. You're gonna point the toes, you're gonna get tall, you're gonna squeeze the pelvis to the belly button, and you're gonna lift it 8 times. Yes, you can. Si puedes. No me digas que no. You can, okay? Okay, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ho, 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 ho. How you doing? Ho, 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 ho. Okay. Other leg. Bring that torso. Point the toes. Pelvis to belly button. Get strong. This one is weaker, so it's gonna hurt more. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ho, 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 ho. You got it. Si puedes, que si se puede. Okay, now, where are we doing? Now we're here? Yeah. You're gonna face to that leg that is closer to the top of the mat. Another one that is extended. It's the one that's going horizontal. And we're gonna take a downward dog from here. And we're gonna do it all in the other side, but facing the opposite way. Breathe here. Now we work on the left leg. Inhale, left leg goes high. Okay, exhale, you cross it around. Inhale, you crawl back. Exhale, you let everything go. Okay, inhale. You have that left knee already behind the calf. You squeeze it, you squeeze the inner thighs, you try to bring the hands high. Maybe you stay here, and that's fine. I just still want you to compress into the legs and feel the legs. I am so wobbly today, it's crazy. Breathe here. Now you're gonna bring the ankle over the thigh. Haha, keep getting wobbly. Haha, maybe you fall. And this is how you get humble, you learn how to hold, how to fold, you get stronger every time. Pelvis to belly button, wake up the belly, wake up the inner thighs and the glutes. That's what's gonna keep you stable. Okay, now slide the leg. Now the left leg is in front of the right. Take a side stretch. Now you're gonna do a little toot. That's your exhale. And then inhale, chair pose, we stay here. Maybe we dance. Maybe we dance, and we dance. Maybe we dance, dance. Sorry, today I'm just feeling that way, okay? But this is what you get when you're playing in the mat with me. Okay, right leg, it's gonna go back. You're gonna bring your hands back. We're working on the left leg. You're gonna get hover, you're gonna squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the glutes, we stay here. Or you're getting strong here today. Stay, stay, stay. We're almost there. It's not too long of a practice today. We're just kind of feeling the body and the breath. Inhale, lift up. Maybe you wiggle the foot a little bit forward so that way you can get a little bit deeper. Feel a little bit more. We're waking up the quads today. The hip flexors. Getting strong. Another inhale. And then plant the back heel, open the arms. Warrior two. Don't let the knee go inside. It's gonna be 1 and 2 so that way you rest into the thigh. Don't do it. Bend a little bit deeper. Ooh. Now, reverse. Stay here, get a little bit deeper. Knee towards that pinky toe, don't let it go in. And now take your Lizard. I'm gonna lower the other knee. I'm gonna move it. You're like, Peely, what the hell was that? You're seeing my full personality today. This is what happens when the sun comes out and the weather is a little bit better. Okay, lift the back knee. Squeeze the inner thighs and glutes. Active stretch, press into the heel. And now bring the hips back, straighten up the front leg, get that nice stretch into the back of the legs. Maybe you bring the toes up, pressing the heel, heel down and forward. Lower the left knee. Right knee, sorry, lower the right knee. Bring the left leg behind you, press the hips forward, engage the glutes, left hand up and overhead. Having some time today, we're not flowing, we're just kind of having time to like get strong, but play at the same time. Having weird transitions always helps, right? Now, press into that right hand, press into the foot, press into the belly. Knee to elbow. Stay here, hold. 3, 2, 1. Extend, flat down. Fold over the legs, let it go. Take a stretch before we go into that little killer quad hip flexor strength. One more breath. Okay, lift up. Doesn't matter which leg you go to, okay? We're gonna do both. So just choose the one that maybe is more painful this time. So that way it's like, I'll get rid of that one out of the way faster. Okay, point the toes. Pelvis, belly button, squeeze, strong, lift it, long. 8 times. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, I did 9. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Go to 8. Oh my God. But did you feel like it was a little bit stronger this time? Because I did feel like it was a little bit stronger. Or maybe I did my strong leg first. I don't remember. Okay. Now other one. Point the toes. Get strong. Get tall. Hands to fingertips to the mat. Give me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that one hurt. Okay. How you feeling? Now we're gonna do some little reverse tabletops to L-sit push-ups. So that way we can get some more strength into that hip flexor, okay? And the quads. That's what we're doing. We're just working strength today. I told you we were playing at the beginning and we're gonna have fun. And we're still having fun. And we're having fun getting strong. Okay, you're gonna bring your blocks behind you. You're gonna bring your hands into the blocks, maybe the whole palm of the hands into the block, maybe you're gripping into the block. It doesn't matter to me. I just want you to bring the eyes of the elbows forward, the biceps forward. I want you to bring the soles of the feet down into the ground, get planted. We're gonna bring the hips high. We're gonna do a reverse tabletop. So you're bringing the hips forward and up, okay? So you bring them forward and up. And then you open through the shoulders. You try to bring the eyes of the elbows forward. You try to go into the triceps back. And maybe you reach back. If you feel like your body's dumping, then look forward. If you feel like you're actually in line with your knees, then you can look back. Stay here. Breathe. Squeeze the glutes. We're just getting strong. And then we're gonna lower, but you're not gonna bring your glutes in the ground. You're gonna try to thread them through your arms and go back. Stay here, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna go back, go back, go back, go back. You got it, you got it, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Now again, go thread them. Stay here, 3, 2, 1. One more time. I know the arms. Inhale. Press, push, take another breath. And then exhale, push back. Stay here, 3, 2, 1. Release, let it go. Oh, we did it, right? We did it. So your arms are probably like, what the F is happening? So let's take a couple of stretches here. We're gonna go drop into our bellies. And we're gonna bring the arm to the side. Doesn't matter which one it is. We're gonna do the other side. And then the opposite hand, you're gonna press it towards your chest. You're gonna bend that knee and the same side as you're pressing into your hand. And then you press so that way you can bring your temple down and you can relax the head and open through the shoulder. We're done, come down. It was just like 30 minutes of practice. Just to wake up the body. Oh my God, I'm sassy today. Little sassy girl. I'm just gonna say I'm spicy today. Just add a little spice. I haven't been feeling good these past couple of days. And today was the first day that I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I feel good. So maybe that's why I'm like, let's get strong, because my body hasn't been able to get strong. Keep breathing, keep opening. Okay, now you're gonna bring back to your belly. You're gonna go into the other side. Press, open through the other shoulder. You see, it's like we start slow, we have a little bit of a floor sequencing when we stretch and we warm up, then Sunday warms up our breath and our body, then we hold some poses into some B, our legs woke up, then we did some arms and some things for our quads. And now we're like relaxing again. That was nothing. And you got a little bit of that movement for your body, mobility, strength, breath. Clear mind. What else do you want? Yoga's the best, I swear. Okay, going back to center. We're gonna push into a child's pose. Bringing your hips back, opening the legs, the knees, draping your belly and chest in between the thighs. Actually, bring your right or left arm and thread it through. So that way we're opening through the opposite side of the shoulder. Take a few breaths here and then we'll switch. A few breaths, I mean at least 3 to 5, okay? Where you can really let the body go. Okay, now we press, we thread the other arm, stay in your child's pose. Okay, and thread. Walk your hands. Let's go into seated. Let's stretch our thighs a little bit because we did work on those glutes and thighs. Let's work on our quad to stretch it, okay? So maybe you bring your right leg towards your right heel, like your right heel to your right glute. The left leg extends and you bring your hands back. Maybe this is enough of a stretch. Maybe you want to reach a little bit more back and put your forearms into the ground. Some people can lay completely down. I don't. You want to still keep that knee down into the ground. So that right knee is going to stay in the ground. If it starts lifting, it probably means that you need to elevate your top of the body. Breathe here. Slowly let it out. Oh, extend the leg. Now we're gonna do the other side. Bring the left heel to your left glute, towards your left hip, and then maybe you go back. Maybe you bring your forearms down. Ooh, this one is much tighter for me. Relax the head, relax your face. I always like to give myself a little massage on my feet here. Take a few more breaths. Okay, bring your leg forward. Shake it out. And now bring your right ankle over the left thigh and then bring the left sole of the foot into the ground. Take a nice little seated figure four. Okay, let's do the other side. Left heel over the right thigh. Slide your sole of the foot into the ground. I'm just staying around like 5 breaths, 4-5 breaths in each side. Okay, unravel. Lay down on your mat. Maybe you cactus the arms, maybe you bring them into the side of the body, maybe you extend the legs. This is it. I'm gonna leave you here, but I would like you to stay at least 3 minutes, just laying down here in silence with your own thoughts. Relaxing the whole body, relaxing the face, the eyebrows, the skin around your eyes, the cheeks. Unclench the jaw, soften the lips and the tongue, and let the ears get heavy into the side of the head. Take rest. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for being here with me and stepping into the mat with me. It means the world to me.